Good morning. Welcome to the Motivational Mug. Today I want to talk to you just for a few minutes about being a good listener. And you're thinking, well, heck yeah, I listen all day, every day. There's lots of noise in the world. But what I mean is, are you truly listening to the people that you are speaking to? So how in the world can you listen? Well, one, you can be present. So when you're talking to them, are you scrolling through your Facebook feed? Are you texting someone? Are you thinking, okay, so this evening we have basketball practice, volleyball, open gym. I've got to somehow get a healthy dinner, and I have a meeting at 7. I mean, no, that's not paying attention. That's clutter going on up there. So you need to stop and listen. Stop your other stuff. You might be a marvelous multitasker, but you have to stop. So you have to be attentive. So when someone is talking to you, look at them, eye contact, even giving small verbal cues and nonverbal cues, nod your head and you say yes. And just because you're saying yes doesn't mean you are agreeing with what they're saying. It's yes, I can hear you. I'm listening. I'm paying attention. It doesn't necessarily mean yes, I believe totally in your cause and what you're saying. You're just acknowledging them. Are you patient? Oh, this is bad for me. This is where I really struggle. I am not patient. So I have a very hard time listening to their full end of the story before I give my reaction, because I am ready to immediately give my reaction. So learn to be patient. Let them finish saying what they have to say in full. Do not interrupt. I'm pointing all these fingers right back, folks. This is where I struggle. That one. I don't pray for patience because I'm scared that God will give it to me. So be patient. Let them finish what they have to say. Are you open-minded? So even though you already know possibly where they're going and you already possibly know your feelings on it, are you open-minded to see their side of the story? I'm not saying you have to agree with their side of the story, but do you see where they're coming from? I mean, it might be about a parenting situation, and no, you don't agree with, what their thoughts are, but can you at least stop and step back for a moment just to see where they're coming from, just to see their side? So I'm, again, not saying you have to agree with it, but could you at least stop to appreciate it? They have feelings too. It might be in the opposite way of you, but are you stopping to actually listen and appreciate their side of the story? Are you inquisitive? So like if someone's talking to you, are you asking a questions like, tell me more, or why do you think that's important? Or why do you feel that way? Or how do you think we could fix that? Are you engaging in the conversation? Here, the other thing that I really struggle with is I get defensive very easy, especially when I know it's something I have done and they're saying I haven't done it and I got proof. I know everything. I have a CYA notebook, cover your notebook, especially for work, because not the people I work with, but I have people that, call in and they're giving me lots of information. So I write down all kinds of information in this little notebook. So if I ever have to refer back to it, I've already covered my little booty. So, well, big booty, but whatever. I've already covered it. So I have a little CYA notebook, and that's what it says on the front, CYA notebook. Anyway, back to my point. I get defensive, especially when I know what I wrote down because somebody told me. So it's very hard to maintain that open channel. I struggle with this. Maintain the open channel. Do not get defensive. They could be completely upset, and truly it has nothing to do with you. You're just who's taking the phone call or the complaint or whatever. It's truly nothing you did. Really, it's not about you, their frustration. It's about the situation or someone else. You just happen to be the victim. So, very hard for me. The being patient and the defensiveness. I know those are weaknesses with me. Do you have positive body language? Sorry, my dog just hit this. Do you have positive body language? Eye contact. When someone is talking to you, let me put my coffee down. Are you doing this? Okay, that's not positive at all. So, are you nodding? Are you smiling? I talk with my hands a lot. So to me, that means I'm showing you that I'm inclusive. So I could be wrong on that. But make sure your body language is something positive. And are you empathetic to their feelings? So again, you may not agree with what they're saying, but are you empathetic to where they're coming from? Give them good feedback points. So like if somebody is saying something to you, and just as you repeat back to them, not verbatim what they're saying, but just so they know, sorry, my dog, just so they know, hey, I'm actually getting this. They are listening. So just repeat little things back to them. So, and then just be authentic. Let them know that you have a genuine desire to hear them, that you're truly trying to be a good friend and listen. So, sorry, I did not mean to take up 6 minutes of your morning. I really try to keep it to 2 to 3, but this was kind of important. I think we could all probably use on a daily basis a reminder about being a good listener, especially in today's world. We're all struggling. So, I want you to practice this today. It could be with a coworker, it could be with your friends, it could be family, it could be your kiddos, but I want you to practice today being a good listener. And I challenge you today to be a good listener. Be very conscientious of what you're doing when somebody is talking to you. And I challenge you today to improve your listening skills. I hope you have gotten something of value of this. If so, please share. I'm really trying to grow. So thank you so much, and don't forget to smile, sparkle, and shine.